Well, hello. Let me see. Who is here? Who is here? Who is in the house? I want to know. Today is, what's today? It's a Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. We must remember. Virginia, howdy, howdy. How you be? I want to know. Whoever joining us, I see you out there. Oh, what's going on, Sharon? What's going on? Is it really the 21st day of January already? New Year's was really 20 days ago. My goodness. My goodness. So what's going on in your world? What's happening? Tell me about January. We've got to make sure we get it together because February is right around the corner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Virginia. That's always hard. That's really hard. I know. I know. That is hard. Sharon, what was going on in your world? Who's just joining us? We are on the Q&A and just chit-chatting. Excuse me, I am not, I can do what I know how to do. Hey, Bob. Yeah, I knew I could do what I know how to do technically, but besides that, I am not that great. Oh, somebody was talking about doing something technical. That's all. I sent out an email today. Did anybody get it? I sent an email today. I want to make sure people, oh, you did. Good, good, good. Thank you. Oh, sweetest person. I'm so sorry to hear that. The dog sitting and chilling with the dogs are they good dogs? Oh, that sounds cool, Anna. Is it cold? Well, Robert, are you on my mailing list? This is my personal email, so make sure you're on my personal email list, and I'll put up the email list in shortly so you can see it. So no, it's not going to come from 999, Robert. They're getting better, I know. Are they getting homesick or oh, listen, I'm the talk to text queen. I love it. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put up my personal, I give everybody my personal information for my personal email list. No, I don't think I got it, Sharon. Did you send me video too? Let me see. I don't know why my email's been acting up a little bit. It was acting like it was not connected to the internet a couple times today, just off and on, but like I can get it on. Um, Excuse me, yawning. I had the heat up too high. I don't see it. Let me search for it. I'm sorry, I'd like to see it. Balmy? Where are you for it to be balmy? Balmy? Where is balmy, Anna? Oh, are you on my mailing list? Have you ever got anything from me before, Virginia? I know. Where do you live? In Texas? Yeah, I'm in Georgia. We're in minor panic mode here too. I went to the store and I had all these things in my cart, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't need all this stuff. Like, let's not be really silly here. Okay, well, you guys email it to me because I didn't get it. Well, other people got it, Virginia, so let me know if you're not. If not, send me an email. Make sure I'm on your email list and you're on my email list. Cool, Bob. Oh, that's exciting. I'm telling you, that's why I'm your friend, because you're going to be rich and famous in Oklahoma. It was so warm there, but the temperatures. Oh, I mean, we have a winter storm warning. I mean, no, we're not warning, an advisory that Saturday and Sunday it can get absolutely ridiculous. We could be stuck in our homes and everything. So that's why, excuse me, y'all. I don't usually yawn. It's just so warm, and I'm wearing a hat. Maybe that's keeping the heat. Bob, I can't. Robert, I can't do it like that. I'll send you my information, and then you can sign up for it. I can't do it like that off the. But thank you. But I'll send you my. I'll show you my information. So I mean, people are at the store stocking up and everything like that, and because you said we might have power. I mean, just the whole thing, a whole nine, a whole nine. So, okay, as long as I have almond butter and crackers. And what else? You getting ready for the weekend too, Jamie? Jaime, is it Jamie or Jaime? You got to tell me. Oh, it's warnings now. What city are you in, Anna? Okay. Warnings. Oh my gosh, you guys got warnings. Okay. Sharon, I can't. Oh yeah, that's it. You said it 2 days ago, huh? Guthrie, Oklahoma. Let me see. I'll look. Coming from you, huh? Well, well, if you don't see it, I don't know. Virginia, I'll send another one in a week, a few days. Um, Let me see. Oh, but you sent it. Let me see. Wednesday. Sounds good. Send it to me. It's my latest thing I said. What if I shared yours? Can you do it? And I said, yes, 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 all that. And then I didn't receive it. So I had the back and forth we did before, but I don't have a copy of it. So I don't know, Sharon. I'm in near Atlanta, Georgia. Where are you, Sadie? Okay, but which one? You didn't tell me which one it is. Jaime or you said Jaime, right? Thumbs up, Jaime. Okay, who you guys are giving me your email address, I'm going to give you mine. That's the best way to do it, okay? And then you can email me and say, put me on your list or send me something in the subject line. So that's really the best way to do it. It really works out like that. So, Taja, the week is going quite well. We have another one of those classes coming up. That's what, Steve, did you get my email? Hi, Kai. Temecula Lake, California. I know Temecula Lake. I think I've actually been there once. I have. I can't take off my hat, but it's making me sleepy. Not sleepy, yawny, yawny. I'm yawning. Tell me something good. Tell me some new news. Tell me, because I was going to ask you later. You could talk about. Ask me anything. This is the time you could ask me anything. Joe, I can't do it like that, please. I'm going to give you my email address, and if you can email me, because I can't do it like this. I wish I could, but I can't. Um, see what my heat is on. I think I got my heat up too high. What is the heat on? Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh my goodness. Come on. Too high, too high, too high. Okay, let me see if I get it, Sharon. I'll let you know. Okay, you guys, I mean, I'm telling you, this is the time to ask me anything, whatever you want in the business. I'm telling you, tell me anything, ask me anything. You have 5 more minutes. I don't have it yet, Sharon, but it is traveling a distance. Steve got the email, so I know that. Thank you, thank you. Where did you first begin to get you where you are tonight? I'll see that's it. But you know what? I did my first radio show when I was 16, when I was in college. And it's really a lot of time. is going after it. Just go for it. The opportunities that I've gotten when I do decide to get out there and go that I've gotten is just when I have the courage. It's like one, two, three, go. Make the phone call now. One, two, three, go. Do the email. But you got to do the follow-ups too. Got to do the follow-up and keep going. You really can. Those who do are more likely to get than those who don't. And the times I've had the biggest breaks, I went after it. Let's say if you don't ask for it, you'll never have it. Wait, if you don't go after it, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Like, okay. So when I do ask for it, go for it. Just go for it. There's so many different things, Jaime, in the music industry. Hi, Sherry Lynn. In the movie industry, quite honestly, I think there are more opportunities now today than there were before because there's so many independent movies. I know I saw a Facebook post of a friend of mine from Detroit, and she's in a movie with somebody. I think it's called Six Mile. It's on Tubi. I mean, like what? So there's so many outlets for movie these days, movies. That that's why I say go for it. Just there's so many. Don't start small, please. What? I don't know. I'll look for it, Sherry Lynn. Let me see. Sharon, I still don't have your email. Nope, you're just signing in. Tanya, I always come on 15 minutes early so we can say hi. You know, I'm most proud of when I decided to go and there had somebody cover the Titanic movie when it first came out as a reporter, and I did that. This is one of my most proud of, and I did it, and I thought it was so cool. I loved it. I loved going to LA and seeing the movies before everybody and interviewing all the A-list actors and all the actors and all that. That I followed up and said I'd like to do it again, and I did it on my own time. I'm most proud of that because that's what I really had the courage and the gumption to go after something, and it paid off. I had this whole series called Hudson in Hollywood, and it aired on all the Paramount related stations, the UPN stations around the country. And I got a lot of opportunities just because I went after it. I created that opportunity. It wasn't a job. I created it, and I did it on the weekends on my own. Didn't get paid extra, but I did it. So I'm really proud of that. No, I don't need your email, but if you email me, I'll give you the information to email me. Willa says, hello, everybody. iPhone user, what's your name? I, I'm 0 degrees from 1 degree from Kevin Bacon. I have interviewed Kevin Bacon, and I don't remember the name of the movie that I interviewed Kevin Bacon for. Oh, no, 2 degrees. I didn't interview Kevin Bacon, but I have interviewed Queen Latifah, and she did that movie Beauty Shop with Kevin Bacon. That's right. I did not interview Kevin Bacon. So does that make me 1 degree or 2 degrees? What does it make me? But I always remember that joke, like you said, degrees from Kevin Bacon. But if I interviewed Queen Latifah, so does that make me 1 degree or 2 degrees? I don't know. I don't know why, Sharon. I'll give you message, DM me separately, and I'll give you my other email. What is wonderful? What is wonderful? What do you mean? What is wonderful? Hi, Samsung. That's all the name that I know. Oh, Michael. Okay, okay. iPhone is Michael. iPhone out is Michael. And Samsung, I don't know your name. So that's 1 degree. So I'm 1 degree from Kevin Bacon. There you go. Thank you, Sherilyn. Samsung, what's your other name? Okay, we have 30 seconds to air. So no more Q&A because we're about to open the box and do our thing. Hi, Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what did I do? Did I lose everybody? Here you go. Let's go, class, Calvin said. Welcome back. That's fine. Long as I know iPhone is Michael, then we're good. Sometimes we have like a whole lot of iPhones, and that throws me off a little bit, but we do the best we can. Right, right, right. It's 7 o'clock. I'm officially starting. Lay off the Q&A for right now, please. Because I'll have to ignore you because I'm into class. We're into class now. And we are going to, oh, did I do the right one? I sure hope I'm doing the right one. Let's see. It's either this one or this one. Let me see. Why does she have so many? I think it's not this one. What I did like three different ones. I think it's this one. We'll see. Okay, that's it. Okay. 2025 monologue. So now that's over too. Monologue opens. We're coming, we're coming, coming, we're coming, we're coming, we're coming. Okay. Share. What? Okay, I hope I got the right one. Slideshow from current slide. We'll see. If not, we know how to improv, don't we? We know how to improvise. And the scheme of life, we just make things work. Okay, Lauren. It's monologue throwdown. For those who don't know what that is, I shall explain it to you in a second. This class is for adults 16 and over. If you're not 16 and over, see you. Hasta la vista. Bye. And then talk to them at 9 because I think there are some other things for those who are 16 and under. So it's rated PG. That means your language must be PG, something that you would say in front of a child under 16. How about that? Keep your language and all that. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. And your subject. My name is Lauren Hudson. Please feel free to take pictures of anything and everything, laurenhudson.com. You can go to my website. That's one of the ways that you can sign up for the newsletter that I send out because I have something special that I'm offering. And you can go to that. So take a picture. I'm not going back to it. I can only show it once. So laurenhudson.com. And when you first go onto it, there's a place where you can sign up for the newsletter. And here's the email if that's another way to get in touch with me, and you can put in the subject line, put me on your email list or something like that, something that I know who you are, because I've been getting spam lately. So I'm sorry if you've emailed me and I haven't emailed you back in due time. I've been getting some cuckoo spam lately. I'm like, what? So I'll do my best. I try. I know you took pictures of that. And let's follow each other on social media. Lauren Hudson Happy. I'm telling you, I haven't figured out Threads, but Threads get so wild. I post smiles every day on social media, and I posted on Threads these last Tuesday or whatever, and some smiles. I got 11,000 something likes. I don't know any of these people. That's the thing about Threads. You don't know anybody, so you gotta be extra careful if it's international. And I guess Threads itself pinned it on my stuff. So I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but I guess I do every once in a while to get 11,500 likes. Like, okay. Areas of expertise, speaking, media, acting, voice acting, on-camera hosting, image branding, messaging. I say that to say because I call myself a presentation coach, among other things. And I also say that if you have some classes that you want me to do, let me know, email me and say, well, we have to do a class on that. But I have some cool classes lined up for the months ahead. Also, I do private coaching at a very low rate for 99 people. Oh, self-promoting. Okay, monologues. Raise your hand if you have your own monologue. Let me know what we're working with. Not just for today, just overall. If you have a monologue or done, okay. We've got to get that number up, guys. That's another reason why I do these monologue throwdowns, because I want you to have yours so you can share yours, but everybody needs to have a monologue. Okay, hands down. We'll talk about this a little bit more. Uh, oh, I thought I did the what it is a monologue thing, but anyway. I get to it in a second. Let's reversed right here. But whatever monologue that you do, make sure it's age appropriate ever. So if you're doing for an audition, make sure it's age appropriate also for you. So don't do, if you're like 50, don't do something for a teenager. However, you can sometimes take it and tweak it and to make it work. All right, just look at it, you can make it work. Somebody's on the Q&A and I just just gotta Google, Anna. You really gotta Google. I can't suggest one in particular because there's so many out there, and I don't want to tell something that you could have found something on your own. You're gonna look for it and you're gonna say, oh, I want to play with this one. So play with a few. and see how you like it. Sit with them. You really got to sit with them. Don't just some of them you can look and you go pie. Say, okay, that's cool. I like that. Let me play with it. And do 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 do. Oh no, I don't like that. So the half the fun is looking for monologues. It really, really is. But make sure it's age appropriate. And you could tweak the lines. I mean, if it's something you're going to make for your own, you could tweak the lines. You really can just to make it work. Okay. Some people write their own. If you're real good at it, ask a friend, perform it in front of a friend before you do it for an audition and see what they say. Um, but I don't mind if you tweak it. There's no reason why you can't tweak it. Because another thing is that you don't want to necessarily use a popular monologue. That's somebody that everybody's using all the time. You don't want to necessarily do that because then the producers or the casting agents are going to say, okay, fine. All right, you're going to sing Whitney Houston. How well are you going to sing Whitney Houston? Or you're going to say, oh, they're going to say, oh, I've heard this one before. Okay, but look out there, dig deep. When you Google, you got to really Google deep. You don't have to come up with your own monologue. If you Google, I would really kind of suggest maybe not. I mean, if I were working with you regularly, you can, and I'd help you shape that. But I kind of suggest you not because there are so many monologues out there that by people who write monologues regularly. So there's a cadence and everything like that. But I don't want to stop you from writing your own monologue. If it's you do it and it's good, I said play it in front of, perform it in front of a friend or colleague or something like that. Get into an acting group in your city and or it doesn't have to be in your city. Have a Facebook group or something like that, or just something. These days you can have friends all over the world, right? I was teaching a class, a webinar. We had somebody from Ukraine. It's like, what? Aren't you guys in a situation over there? Like that person was still taking a class. They were taking a presentation class. So, but what I'm saying is you can connect from anybody from everywhere. We have people on here from Canada. So yeah. But yeah, you could use your own. You can come up with your own, but do it in front of somebody so they can give you feedback, guys. Um, but you want something different than people so that the producers or somebody kind of perk up their ear and say, oh, okay, cool. You don't necessarily have to do like shock value. I mean, you can depending on it. I'm not telling you what not to do, but I'm just saying pay attention because this could not always land well. You totally don't want to do offensive language and obscene stuff. And, yeah, you don't know the sensibilities of the person. They might be like, "Mm, you could have used another word because I don't curse. I mean, I do, but I don't. And one of the reasons why I don't is, well, one, because I do a lot of live things and I don't want to affect the sensibilities of somebody else. So I don't want to say the wrong words. You can say fudge. I say fudge all the time. I say, what the hookie? I don't even say heck. I just said heck. Okay. But you know what I mean. You don't have to curse to get the point across. For today, you're going to want them to be 15 seconds long max. That's the most that we can do, but you can get a whole lot in 15 seconds. If you're not sure, it's usually, it depends, like 3 lines, maybe 4, depends on how short they are. But also, go ahead and time it. I mean, while somebody else is going, time it to see how long yours is. We're going to focus more so on the opens. This is she backtracks in reverse. So those of you who don't know what a monologue is, it's basically a one person's speech. It's a verbal presentation given by one person. When it's a dialogue, it's two. Die means two, right? So two. Monologue, mono means one. And it's usually a person expressing their thoughts out loud. And sometimes it's to others. It's not necessarily somebody spilling their thoughts directly to a camera or to an audience or another character. It could be lots of different ways, but it's you as your character. That's your line for that whole time. Some monologues can be 2.5, 3 minutes within the context of the scene. So, like if you're memorizing some dialogue, I'm some monologue, a monologue, it might be that long. If you're going to do it for an audition, 1 minute or less usually. They'll tell you, but a poem or spoken word, not necessarily, but you judge the situation. I write poetry too, but I wouldn't necessarily do that. That's a whole different thing. Monologue is more so when you're getting into the nuance of laying out a character and all that kind of stuff. That's not usually what a poem or spoken word does. But overall, the monologue sets the your monologue sets the tone for the whole monologue. Your opening lines set the tone for the whole monologue. Because some people say, "Well, I can't just do a few lines." Yes, you can. You really want to be able to get people with your first few lines. It introduces your character and establishes the whole situation. You can do all that within 15 seconds. And not just the words won't necessarily do it, some of the words, about how you emphasize the words and your choice of monologues, but look for how powerful the monologue is for the open. I would say, just saying that, not usually, I would not do a poem as the monologue for an audition. I would not. I would not. I have a whole poetry book. I've written more than 75 poems. I understand poetry. I love poetry. However, if I were going for an audition, I would not use a poem. I would do a monologue. That's totally different. Now, if it's a talent show, hey, watch me, all right? I'll do the monologue. If I'm doing a speaking engagement, watch me. I'm going to pepper it with some of my poems. Monologue is a little different. It's more about that character development that you don't ordinarily get in a poem. And not all producers or directors or casting agents will prefer it. You can have it in your hip pocket, ask them if they don't mind, but I would also have a monologue as well. They're gonna, and let me say this too, so you guys will know. When you're in audition, 9 times out of 10, they're giving you the sides, or they're called sides. They're giving you the script. They're giving you the copy. You're going to be doing that, but many times they're going to say, "What else you got?" So you want to have a monologue. Sometimes, in period, they just might want to have you give a monologue. Things are different. There are no set rules. We don't get handbooks in this business. Like, okay, everybody does it this way. All right. Yes, there are routines that are usually followed, but it depends on who's running the show. Okay, so I would also suggest that you have a dramatic monologue in your hip pocket and a slightly comedic. Comedic does not mean you're telling jokes or anything like that necessarily, but something that's a little deeper, something that's a little lighter. Those are the kinds that's what I want you to work towards. I suggest you work towards. Okay. You know what? You said, what if your character is a poet? Go for it. I'm not stifling anybody's creativity whatsoever. I'm telling you generally what has been done has not been done, but I'm also suggesting you have backup. I'm suggesting it might give you the role, it might give you the Academy Award. I go for it if you think, read the room, like they say. But I'm saying have backup because you might do it and they'll say, okay, that's cute. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a really nice poem. Do you have a monologue? We asked for a monologue. We didn't ask for a poem. So many times when you go into an audition, whatever situation it is, they will say what they want. Give them what they want because people get really funny sometimes. Some people, sometimes, if you don't do follow their rules. Because if you can't do it for the audition, they're like, well, heck, I mean, are they going to do it on the set? This is what I said to do. You could have you can have your poem in your hip pocket. You can have your monologue in your hip pocket. Read the room. You judge it yourself. And I know you have good judgment. So whatever you think that works for you and works for the situation. Okay. Any other questions? Hay preguntas. What you got? I will leave it open for a second. The Q&A is open for a second if you have any questions, and I will go on to the next part of the class. Do you guys have water? I've been slacking on my water, but your voice is your instrument, and you really gotta man for your whole body. Yes, you can use a monologue from a script, I'm almost sure. Whatever I tell you, it's not totally blanket, but I believe you can. Ones I'm going to show you today, I got them from a whole movie. How long for self mind might be to. Bob, would you write English, please? I try to interpret, but how long for self-mind might be too. Okay. I do think I did point, but right my own, I thought I was. You guys better read this stuff before you post it up there. I know you probably voice texting like I do or something. I do think I did poem. Okay, this is what cross between English and what? I do think I did poem, but wrote my own, I thought was monologue. Go for it, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not stifling anybody's creativity. I'm a creative, okay? I'm just telling you generally what they might expect when you do a monologue. I suggest you have a monologue, a comedic one and a dramatic one, and whatever else you want to have 75 poems in your hip pocket, let me know. Feel free. For too many tomorrows, I promised myself things would finally change. I'd break those bad habits and rearrange my life. But then, for too many tomorrows, I'd begin again. I think and I plan and I hope. I could break up in a poem in a second, okay? However, I could also break on in monologues. So, read the room. Look at what they're asking for you to do. A new station alert has arrived. I look at what they're asking for you to do. How much time? 15 seconds. A monologue from an original script. Sure. If you think it works, I also said, I've said this 3 times already tonight. I suggest you show it, listen, play it, read it to somebody else and see what they think. But go for it. I mean, come on. You've got to have nerve to try things, right? And see what kind of feedback you get. I will not stifle anyone's creativity whatsoever, believe me. Okay, enough for questions. We're going to do, oh, if you have in the world ever, usually a minute for a monologue if you're doing for an audition, a minute. And a minute is because we know producers know that you can do it within a minute. Actors know they can do it within a minute. You can do a lot with a minute. But also, can you imagine if you have 400 people auditioning and somebody went 5 minutes? It's like, okay, where did our time go? It's just not fair to anybody else. If you look and see what they ask you to do, they ask you for a 1 minute monologue, you give them a 1 minute long monologue, but usually instructions, directions of what they expect. And I'm gonna tell you, generally, 9 times out of 10, they expect 1 minute. And if you start going longer, they might cut you off. So just judge it. Tonight, listen, if you guys have your own, we're going opening lines, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I don't care how good it is, how great you think you are. 15 seconds, because I hate to have to cut you off, but I will. But also, really, you can do it in that much time. You've got to be able to come out of the gate strong. That's mostly what the attention span of many producers or casting agents is going to be because you're sitting at the table. I've got 400 people come to see me this day. I'm thinking about breakfast, I'm thinking about lunch and dinner. Okay. Also, though, if I could judge you, I can know how you're coming out. If you can do it in the first 15, then their ears perk up, that you got to get them in the first 15, no matter what, even if they say you can go in a whole full minute. You got to get them in the first full 15 anyway. So plan on doing 15 seconds today. And I have some choices. So either you will have yours or you will have some from Hairspray, La La Land, Shawshank, or A Few Good Men. These are the ones that you could possibly do, and I will give you choices. So take a picture of them now if you'd like. I will put them up against later, but I'm putting these up now so you can glance over it and see how you feel about them. And if you take a picture, you'll have a copy of it, but I will also put it up again later. Next one, take a picture, screenshot, phone. No, I'm not going back to it because I will have it up again on the screen later. La La Land. I never saw La La Land. I never did. I might one day. So read over it, glance over it, take a picture, and they start there. And I condensed some of these. And these are not necessarily opening lines. See, I condensed some snippets. I suggest you do your opening line, but whatever you do, I strongly suggest you do. But whatever you do, it's got to be 15 seconds. Okay, take a picture, moving on. The other one, Shawshank Redemption. Yes, I did the junket for Titanic. I saw the Titanic probably 10, 12 times. I interviewed Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet, uh, Billy Zane, James Cameron, yes, and The Wood. I did not do Notebook, but I did do The Wood. All the fellas in The Wood. I did The Wood. That was good. As a matter of fact, well, I don't know why I think I interviewed them in Detroit and not in, I think they were on tour or something like that. They came to Detroit. I don't think I did them in LA. Yes, it's interesting. You have to come up with those movies. I have done two out of those three. Okay, on to the next one. And the fourth one is A Few Good Men. And you guys know this one. I said in there, don't try not to do something from a famous movie, but hey, we're having fun. We're here to have fun. And you could pause. Fathom is the word. One, two, three, four, fifth line. I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. Fathom. It's a word we probably use once every 20 years, but it's fathom. Okay, this is how it works. Everybody's going to get an opportunity. You're going to raise your hand so you can participate. And you guys got to stay off with no more Q&A, guys. Okay, well, welcome, Jessica. Okay, well, just let me know when it's time, Calvin, because I might not remember. Okay, so no more Q&A, guys, because I can't stop and do it because we're gonna be rocking and rolling, right? So you raise your hand and don't get on the Q&A and say, why have I not chosen you? Because you have to have your hand up. Maybe that's why, and it takes time. Okay. And when you're done, hand down mic close. If you're not sure, just watch how we do it, and I promise you will catch on. I promise you will. So when I call on you, you tell me which one you're going to do. Either your own for 15 seconds or one of these. And I can't talk to you on the Q&A. I don't want to seem rude, but I said it like 4 times. Where's the Q&A again? Did I lose it? Did I lose it? I don't want the Q&A. I want participants. Thank you. Okay, this is what we want. Okay. Coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, the veteran of 9-9, one of the veterans, Kevin Cruz. Oops, I didn't say anybody's last name. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Okay, wait. I gotta do this so I can see your picture because I always like your smile. There it is. Yes, see, you guys put your smile up there. I get to see your smile. You get to flash it for everybody. Which one are you gonna do, Kevin?
I have a personal one. Well, not a pro. Well, I got one. Got my
Oh,
own
you got
monologue.
one?
Yeah.
I love it. And you got 15 seconds, right?
Yep.
Stand by and action.
So if I asked you about art, you probably give me the one about every art book you ever written or ever read. Michelangelo, right? You know all about him, his life work. But I bet you can't tell me what it's like to smell the Sixteen Chapel. You never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. I bet if I asked you about women, you probably give me a syllabus of all your personal favorites. You may even have been laid a few times, but you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. I can't learn from you unless you want to talk about it, who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm all in. But if you don't want to do that and you're terrified what you might say, that's okay. But it's your move, Chief.
That was longer than 15 seconds, but I let you go because I know what that one is. Isn't that funny? I was reading that one earlier this week. I didn't send that to you. You actually found that one on your own?
Yes.
I like it. Thank you. That's one of my, I like that one. I like that one. Keep playing with it. Get to know your character even more. I think you can do really well with that. Get to know your character even more. And tell you what, just because you were number one, as you play with it a little bit more, send me a copy of it. Let me see you how you progress with it, okay?
You got it.
Okay, I'd love to see that. And we'll have I think I'm trying to do a monologue throwdown every month. So, but that was good. Thank you. You came out the gate with something I like. Thank you. Uh, uh, okay, hand down my clothes. Hi, Alicia. Alicia.
Hi.
You go. Which one are you doing?
Own.
You're cutting into your time. It's not that deep.
Own. I said my own.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said I'm like, she said
No.
your own. Thank
Yes.
yes, Alicia, one of our veterans. Okay, keep it short. Stand
Okay.
by, Wusa, and action.
New me as a cop. No criminals allowed with their criminal minds and their criminal activities. I refuse to associate, participate, or engage with such filth. Professionals only.
Did you write that or that's from something?
That's me.
Okay, tell me about your character real quick.
I'm a cop and I'm not dealing with the abusers of the world in no way, shape, or form. Okay?
Next time you do it, and I want you to
Uh-huh.
send me a copy of it, okay?
Okay.
Time you do it, only because I said so. I can't take everybody's. Next time you do it not as Alicia. That sounded a little bit like you. I want you to
Okay.
come on totally think of your background and everything, give it some sort of different voice, but that sounded like a little bit too much like you. I want you to stretch and make it
Okay.
sound
Maybe
totally,
sound southern or sound
just something like a
more
different,
assertive or more like a cop.
well, it sounds like more like a cop and more a little more assertive because it sounds like you're standing your ground about something, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you sounded a little too nice. You sounded like Alicia. And
Oh.
just
Okay.
go with it, okay? I can't wait
No
to see.
criminals allowed with their
Yeah,
criminal
I mean,
minds.
you got to
Criminal.
have a little bit more attitude. So with it.
Okay.
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 All right. Hand down my
Thank
clothes. Thank
you.
you. Calvin, talk to us.
Yes. How you doing, Miss Lauren and 99?
Hi. Good to see you. Which one are you going to do?
I'm gonna do a few good men.
Okay. Stand
This is me
by.
and my own impersonation. Okay. Let's,
No. Stand by.
all right.
And stand by and action.
You can't handle the truth, son. We live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be grounded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You? Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
That's probably your best performance ever.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm practicing, I'm articulating, getting
You
correct
are.
actually within myself, finding Jesus. I've always had him, in trust and composure, obedience, and
Well,
practice,
it
that's what it
shows. It
takes.
shows. Practice makes a
Bringing it
difference.
to righteousness,
Yeah. Excellent.
I'm saying
Excellent.
poses,
I'm
everything.
impressed. Thank you.
That's the passion too. Thank you very much, Ms. Lauren. You're
Thank
teaching
you.
us well. Let's go, class.
Thank you. Hey, let's go, class. Hand down my clothes. Hi, Kai.
Hey, Miss Lauren.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm doing my own.
Okay. Stand by and action.
Doji. You're the supreme elemental, born of many elemental masters who are all your ascending fathers, along with your siblings, whether you like it or not. All your fathers had to learn their elements through rigorous training, even though some were inherited from your ascending mothers, having their needed element.
You change your voice to do the first line and make the voice even different. Make it slower and lower. Just the first sentence or so. Let me hear that.
Doji. You're the supreme elemental, born of many elemental
Even lower. I just
masters.
wanted you to like surprise me. One more time, just that one first line, but really low and slow.
Said Doji.
There you
You
go.
are the supreme elemental, born of many elemental
There you
masters.
go. Cut, cut. See, there you got it. That's different. I don't want it to be you. Okay? That took you way out of your element. I love that for you. Okay? Play with it. You've got it in you. You've got it in you. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Uh, Julia and then Anna. Hi, Julia.
Hi, can you hear me?
I hear you. Which one are you going to do?
Okay, cause I wanna do the La La Land, cause I
Okay,
think it's more attuned to my voice.
good. Okay. Stand by,
Um,
stand by, and action.
because I've been to a million auditions and the same thing happens every time, where I get interrupted because someone wants a sandwich, or I'm crying and they start laughing because maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm one of those people that has always wanted to do it, but it's a it's a pipe dream for me.
I like that. I like the tone and everything. I felt you as a character. I like that. I'm glad you did that one. Good job. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, hand down my clothes. Anna or Anna? Remind me, is it Anna or Anna? Anna, 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 Anna. Open your mic. Anna, Anna. Okay, we're waiting for Anna, Anna to open. Bob and Mary. Bob, where's my Bob?
How are you tonight?
Hi, Bob. How
How
you
are
doing?
you?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'll let you choose. I have a piece of my own, or
Oh, go
I'll,
for it. Go for it. Go for it. Keep it short. Okay.
I will. This is only
Sta-
a bite.
Okay. Stand by and action.
Let me tell you a story about a river and those bubbles at the bottom of her dam. We knew her secrets. She could be kind. She could be cruel. And if you weren't careful, she'd pull you under and teach you what it means to listen. End of say.
You know what? Because I know that you can act too. So that was much better. You've really, really, really gotten into it. What I say with you is, um, when you use the word kind, make it sound a little kinder. She could be kind, and then change the tone for what's the other word? She could be what else?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Yes.
wanted
Let's
to
do
go
that.
slower, but I
Oh, I didn't
time.
mind the pace. I didn't mind the pace. That was
Well,
fine.
it's not the way I wanted to do it, though. It would
Okay.
be nastier. It would be more pause,
Okay.
breath, breathing
Well,
to
I
get
think
the.
it worked. I think it worked. I think it
Okay.
worked. Yeah. Just when you say kind, put a little kind flavor on it. And the other word, just yeah, just work your adjectives. That's all. So thank you. Anna, are you there?
Yes, I'm here now. Sorry about that. I had to unmute my
Remind me,
mic.
is it Anna or Anna?
It's Anna.
Anna. So I have to remember because my grandmother's name is Anna. So okay, you are Anna. Which one are
I'm
you going to
named for my
do?
grandmother. I'm going to do the Shawshank because it's one of my favorite movies and it's actually one of my favorite monologues.
Well, good, 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 good. You see, I trimmed it just a little bit, but okay. Wusa, stand by, and action.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's doggone right. For the second time in my life, I'm guilty of committing a crime. Parole violation. Of course, I doubt they're going to throw up any roadblocks for that. Not for an old crook like me. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain.
I'll let you pick it up for not for old crook. Stand by and action.
Not for an old crook like me. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the end of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain.
Well, I applaud you for taking on that scene. Like,
Thank
I could
you.
do Shawshank. It's like, all right, do Shawshank. So I like what you brought to it. I like what you brought to it. I'm proud of you. So thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you. Hand down my clothes. Mary, Mary W.
Hey,
Microphone.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, love your smile. Which one are you going to do?
I think it's hairspray, the first one.
It sure was. Thank you. Somebody's going to do hairspray. Thank you, thank you. Here it is. All right, stand by and action.
Tracy, this thing, you really want it? Then you go for
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna stop you. Doesn't he say this TV thing?
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
stand by,
Okay, hold on.
by,
Go.
stand by, and action.
Tracy, this TV thing, you really want it? Then you go for it. This is America, babe. You got to think big to be big. When I was your age, my parents begged me to run away with the circus, but I said no. That's what you want? I have dreams of my own.
There you go. I'm glad you picked that one. You brought it to life. I like that. I was gonna let you do that again because you did a good job with that. Good, thank you. Hand down
Thank
my clothes. Uh, Willa, then Richard, then Virginia. Hi, Willa.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you? Which one are you going to do?
I'm gonna try the hairspray.
You're going to do it. You're going to try it. You're going to do it. Stand by and action.
Tracy, this is TV thing.
Okay, stand by. Ah, cut. We're going to get that first line right.
Yeah.
Stand by and action.
Tracy, this TV thing, you really want it. Then you go for it. This is America, babe. You gotta think big to be big. When I was your age, my parents begged me to run away with the circus, but I said no. That's what you want? I have dreams of my own.
I like your pacing with that. Good. Take a picture of that so you can play with that too.
Yeah, I
So
got
that'd
it.
be fun too. Oh, you got it. Okay, thank you. Hand down my clothes. Richard O.
Yeah, not really. Haven't acted before, but I'm gonna try this.
You're going to
So it's a
do it.
few
Which one
good
are you going to
men.
do it?
It's a few good men.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. Go in there. Full throttle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get back there.
Oops.
Get back there.
And
Get back there. Get back there. Okay. All right.
okay.
Wusa, wusa, stand by, and action.
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
Look at you. Come on. Now you got your first time out the way. I'm proud of you. Aren't you excited? I don't just love to get that first time out the way. I
Sure,
love it. Good job. Keep coming
sure.
back. You
It was
you
fun.
you were good at it. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Willa, put your hand down as well. Hi, Virginia. Talk to us. Hi, Virginia.
Hello.
Virginia. Hi. How are you? Which one are you going to do?
I have my own.
Okay, that's perfect. 15 seconds or less. I can't wait to hear it. Stand by and action.
A troublemaker, sure, but the kind whose heart was always bigger than the mess he made. If the neighborhood kids tried to pick on his dog, he'd scoop that pup up like a shield and march straight into the chaos, daring anyone to try something. End scene.
Okay, do the first one line, two lines in a totally different voice. I don't want to sound anything anywhere near like you. First two lines only. Stand by. I don't care what the voice is. I just want you to get away from you. Stand by and action.
A troublemaker, sure, but the kind whose heart was always bigger than the mess he made.
There you go. There you go. Sometimes you got to change your voice to make you get out of you.
Right.
There are a lot of other tricks, but sometimes you got to do that and it could really work. So keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. I think it could work. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Taylor and I used to know I did your name before.
Hello.
And Yehoshua did it before. So Taylor's first. Okay. Which one are you doing, Taylor?
Can I do my own?
You certainly can. 15 seconds or less. Stand by. Wusa and action.
So, okay, like right now, for example, the Haitians need to come to America, but some people are all, what about the strain on our resources? But it's like when I had this garden party for my father's birthday, right? I said RSVP because it was a sit down dinner, but some people came that like did not RSVP. So I was like totally bugging. I had to haul ass to the kitchen, redistribute the food, squish in extra plate settings, but by the end of the day, it was like the more the merrier.
Remember, what's that from? I like that one.
Clueless.
Clueless, 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 clueless. I know you're trying to get it in the 15 seconds, but
Yeah, I'm sorry.
no, 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 no. You changed the voice, but you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, and I like that. So good. I haven't heard that one in a while. And you used the appropriate voice for it, so it did work out. So thank you. I was kept trying to think which movie that's from. I like that one. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Yehoshua.
Yes, can you hear me?
I did it. I can hear you. Which one are you going to do?
This is an original from I picked it up off the internet. So hopefully I
Okay.
can go ahead with it.
You
Let me know when you're ready.
with confidence and courage in 15 seconds or less, right?
Yes.
Okay. Stand by and action.
Don't open that box. Don't ask me to marry you. You're making me nice, making me want to hug people, donate to charity. And the world has enough nice people. It doesn't need me nice. Please, for the love of all that is not fuzzy and warm, don't ask.
But I like that one too. I've seen that before. When you get in the middle, like when you play, I want you to show that struggle. We don't have time to do that now, so play with it. Next time we do the monologue throwdown, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Or send it to me if you want. But I want you to go through that little inner struggle. Like, don't ask me to be all nice and stuff. Like, give yourself permission to just like totally get silly with it, okay? Because you're to show
Yes.
that struggle. I told you don't be able to be nice and warm and so play with it. Yeah, that'll be a fun one to do. You picked a real good one. Thank you. Hand down my clothes, Taylor. Your hand down. Coming to the stage. Sherry Lynn, then Sandy, then Stacy. Hi, Sherry Lynn.
Good
Sherry
evening, Laura.
Lynn. Hey there. I love your smile. Which one are you doing?
I'm gonna do my own.
You guys are impressing me now. You guys are impressing me. The people
It's
are
kind of
digging.
poemy, as I warned earlier, but
Okay, well,
here
let's go
goes
with it.
nothing.
Yep, let's go with it. Just bring it. Sometimes the less explanation is the better. You can give a little explanation, but just come with it and enjoy it. Have fun. So stand by, 15 seconds or less, and action.
Well, it's her, and good for her. I once knew her, and that wasn't her. I never thought it could be her. Oh, I do miss her, though I can see her, as it's not her, just not her. And
That's a
scene.
poem. You don't have to, but you didn't have to read it as a poem. Just do the first two lines. If that's her, then act it out even. I mean, just okay, do the first two lines, less poemy. Okay? Let me hear you do the first two lines and action.
Well, that's her, and good for her.
Hold on, take your time with it. That's her. And
Well,
good
that's
for her.
her.
Make it conversational.
Yeah. Well, that's her, and good for her.
Take your time with it, okay? Make it conversational. That's when you could take a poem and make it a monologue if you make it conversational. All right?
Well,
Work on that.
that's
Work on
her, and good for her.
that. Okay. Yeah. Work on it and bring it back next time. I think you could do it. I don't mind. I don't. That's how you do a poem. I think it's interesting. It doesn't sound too rhymey or anything like that. So good job. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What you bringing? What you doing? Which one you
Well,
want?
I found one I'd like to do.
I love it. 15 seconds or less. Stand by and action.
Claire, a sweet woman, shares her own experience of falling in love. When Tommy was getting the courage to ask me to go study, he found out how much I love yellow daisies. And for the next month, I found a single daisy each day. Sometimes they were hidden in my locker, sometimes in the mailbox at home. One time I even found it pinned to my ponytail. How he managed that. He gave me 30 daisies in all. I fell in love with Tommy over those 30 days.
And sing. Okay, I can see that. You came into your character as the more you did it. You didn't start off as strong, but I can see you having fun with that. So take your time with it and get to know the heart of it. I can like that one. So good job. Thank you. Hand down
Thank
my
you.
clothes. Hi, Stacy. Talk to us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. I know you're doing fine. Which one do you want?
The Few Good Men.
Well, we just happen to be right here. Stand by and action.
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you ever could possibly fathom, and you have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
Look at you. I love, see, look at you put that little special spin on what I know. You put it- I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You took
Thank
your
you.
time and you felt with it. Thank you. So I'm not going to
Thank you.
say nothing. You're welcome. Thank you. Coming to the stage. Samsung's SM, whoever you are. Jessica. Samsung, Jessica. Hi, Vanessa and Joe. Who's talking to me? Who's here first?
Can you hear
Nobody
me?
talk. Hi, there's Jessica. Everybody else quiet on the set. What are you going to do, Jessica?
I wrote one with AI, so it's a combination piece. So
Okay,
it's an original.
15 seconds or less. Stand by and action.
I bought a cactus. A cactus. The lady at the garden center looked at me in the eye and said, "This is impossible to kill. You just ignore it." I thought, perfect. I can do that. I'm excellent at ignoring things. I ignore the laundry. I ignore update software notifications. Like I was built for this. But 3 weeks later, it's brown. It is literally shriveled. How do you dehydrate a cactus? I think I loved it too much. Or maybe I stared at it too hard. I don't know. I just wanted one living thing in my apartment that didn't require a charger. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, for me it is.
There you go. Thank you. Next time when you guys bring something, make sure you time it. I'll let you go with it because I thought it was kind of interesting. But to make sure that it's 15 seconds. But it was kind of interesting. Make sure you do go really conversational with it. But I liked it. That was something different. I like that. I like that. Even if you don't do an audition, you can have a cactus in your hand. So that's kind of interesting.
It was
Thank you.
my
Hand down my
first
clothes.
time.
Oh, really? Oh, well, come on. You did
Yeah,
really
I've
well.
never done anything, so this was literally my
Oh,
first piece.
well. Round of applause. You're
Thank
doing
you.
really well. Keep coming back. I'm extra impressed. How about that? Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Hi, Joe.
Oh, hello.
There you are. What are you going to do, Joe?
Oh, you finally hear me. Okay, this is my first time.
Well, welcome, welcome. Which one are you going to do?
Thank you. I'm gonna do that again, man, because it's
Well,
easier for me to
good.
say
It's
it.
right there in front of you. Going to be great. Just go on it. Stand by and action.
You can't handle the truth, son. We live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You? You, Lieutenant Winborg? I have greater responsibility than you could probably fathom. You have the luxury of not knowing what I can know.
I like it. Look at you first time, and you went a little change towards the middle. Applause, keep coming back. Look at you. I'm glad to have you. Thank you, thank you. Hand down my clothes, Samsung SM.
Hi, Lauren. This is Margaret from Rhode Island. I just got a new phone. I'm not realizing I come up
Oh,
as Samsung.
that's
Oh my God.
well, I'm glad you
Like
know
I
that you're
literally just got
Samsung.
this phone.
Well, that's fun. Well, congratulations on your new phone. Which one are you going to do?
I'm going to do A Few Good Men in honor of my daughter, Fallon, who's been serving in the U.S. Navy for 11 years,
Well, thank you, Fallon.
serving our
Uh,
country.
I'm glad she
All
is.
right, now
Where
I
is
only
she?
saw the
Where
movie
is she
once, but
located?
I'll try it.
Where is she located or
Well, she's
stationed?
in Maine now. She just got back from a 6-month deployment in Japan. So
In
she's in Maine
Japan.
right
Okay.
now.
Well, good. I'm glad. Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, stand by and action.
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls need to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You? Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you could fathom. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
Like it because you put your own spin on that. You sure did. You brought it to it differently, and I like
I
how
only
you
saw the
just.
movie once.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying these are cold reads. Anybody, I mean, for everybody. So for you to take it like that quickly and put your own spin on it. So, thank you. Hand down my clothes. We got time for a few more. Samsung hand down. Coming to the stage. Robert L. iPhone 7, which is Michael and Victoria.
Can you hear me?
Talk to me. There's Robert. What are you going to do,
Are you ready?
Robert?
Are you ready? I know everybody already done did it,
Are
but
you ready, Robert? Which one are you going to do?
what you think? I'm gonna do A Few Good Men.
Well, that would be excellent. Okay, stand by and action.
You can't handle the truth, son. We live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
Wow. Okay, that was a wow. You brought it from inside out. I like that. Very good. Thank you. Thank
No,
you. Hand down my clothes. That was Robert. And iPhone, that's Michael, right? Michael, talk to us.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. That's iPhone 7. Yes. Which one are you going to do,
All right.
Michael?
All right, I have one from one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
All
15
right.
seconds or less. Let's hear it. Stand by.
All right.
Look forward to it. And action.
Voila. In view, a humble vaudevillain veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified in his vow to vanquish the venal and virulent vermin vanguarding vice, and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta, held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this
Rams.
verb. All right, yeah, I'll stop.
Yeah, no, you have to. But I'm
Yeah,
impressed that
sorry.
you handled all those words. What movie is that?
V for Vendetta.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that, never seen it, but you handled those words. I mean, you did that quite well. Quite well. Have you been practicing that?
I mean, not really. I haven't really practiced it. I just like kind of looked it up real quick and just
Well, you
went
you
through
you
it.
you
So,
went through it pretty well. You didn't stumble much at all. So very good. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Speaking of these, we have Victoria then Vanessa. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Vanessa. Who's talking?
Hi, this is Victoria.
Victoria, which one are you doing?
I'm gonna do the hairspray one. Are you gonna bring it up on the screen? But
I
because I
sure
did
will.
screenshot it. All
Stand
right,
by.
wonderful.
Stand by. And action.
Tracy, this TV thing, you really want it? Then you go for it. This is America, babe. You got to think big to be big. When I was your age, my parents begged me to run away with the circus, but I said no. That's what you want. I have dreams of my own.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You put your own little spin on it. That was fun, especially for a hairspray movie. Good job. Thank you. Hand down my clothes. Where's my Vanessa? Vanessa,
Hello, Miss
Vanessa.
Lauren.
Hi. I
How
understand
are
you're going to
you?
be emailing me. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay, don't forget to email me. Stand by. Which one are you going to do?
I actually have my own today.
Okay, well, great. Stand by and action.
If I were thinking clearly. If I were thinking clearly, Leonard, I would tell you that I wrestle alone in the dark, in the deep dark, and that only I can know, only I can understand my own condition. End scene.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You were immersed yourself in that character, and I pictured you as this character. So your voice and your mannerisms,
I
your
was
vocal.
portraying Virginia Woolf, the famous Victorian author that had struggled with a mental illness which led to her suicide. She was portrayed in the movie The Hours by Nicole Kidman that won her an
Oh,
Oscar.
that's the one you guys were talking. Okay, good
Yep.
job. Okay, I can't wait to see it. So don't forget to send it to me. So thank you. Hand down mic closed. We got time for a few more. I can't do anybody on the Q&A. If you're on the Q&A, I can't do it. I could just do hand. Julie Marie, Robert R, and Sandra. Julie Marie.
Hi, I'm here.
Good. I'm glad you are. We have 4 minutes left. So what are you going to do?
I am doing a quick one by Glass Heart by Rina Hardy.
15 seconds. Stand by and action.
Thank you. I realize that I probably yelled at you, which didn't have to happen, and you're obviously very patient and an excellent, special type of person. Thank you. Can I take you out for coffee? End scene.
Good. What's the emotion in there that you're working on?
Kindness.
When you came out with that, I think this is going to be a good one for you. Okay, keep playing with it. I think as soon as I heard it out of your mouth, this is going to be a good one for you. Okay,
Thank you.
play with some others, but I kind of like this, so thank you. Hand down my clothes. I can't do Q&A right now. Sandra.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, great. How are you? Which one do you want?
La La Land.
Okay, and then Michaela, you're next. Oops, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. And Michaela, you're next after Sun. Okay, stand by, Wusa, and action.
Because I've been to a million auditions and the same thing happens every time where I get interrupted because someone wants to get a sandwich, or I'm crying and they start laughing because maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I am one of these people that has always wanted to do it, but it's like a pipe dream for me.
I like how you changed your emotions on that. Okay, I like how play with that some more, but I like how you changed your emotion. You took us up and you took us down. Keep playing with it. That's going to really make that work.
Thank
So
you.
thank you. Okay, and last but not least, Michaela.
Hi.
Hi, which one are you doing?
So I have my own.
Okay, well, let's go for it. Jaime, I'll try. Okay, Jaime, we'll put you in after this. Okay. Um, stand by, Michaela, and action.
I hate the way you talk to me. I hate it when you make me laugh. And even worse, when you make me cry. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. End of scene.
Good job. I thought you were going. If you had some more, I know you guys say I want more time because you're about to break up, but I can feel your pain. So thank you. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Keep playing with that. Keep it.
Thank you.
Okay, Jaime, you didn't raise your hand, but we're going to get you in here. Okay, Jaime, you're going to do a few good men. Open your mic. I'm going to help you open your mic. Ladies and gentlemen, when we say goodbye, we're going to say goodbye real fast. Jaime, can you open your own mic because I don't see you? I can't talk to anybody else. No, I can't. Email me. Jaime, where are you? I don't see you. I don't see you. Raise your hand. I don't see you, Jaime. I said I'm going to get you in. I don't see you. I don't see you. I don't care what you guys are on Q&A. I can't do this. I'm on a mission and I have to stop in a few seconds and I don't see you, Jaime. I don't see you. Ah, you got to know I tried. I tried. And I don't see you. I tried. Why, guys, you 5 people can't raise your hand at the last minute. We got to get off in 1 minute. Okay? I can't possibly. Leslie, you can go. Leslie, you there? I'm doing the last person because we got to get off.
Hello.
Okay, what are you doing, Leslie?
Hairspray.
Okay, this is the last one, guys, because we got to get off exactly on time. And I tried. Okay, stand by But guys, don't wait till the last minute because I don't know what I'm dealing with. If I think I only have 2 left, and then all of a sudden people have 5 hands up. Stand by and action.
Tracy, this TV thing, you really want it. Then you go for it. This is America, babe. You gotta think big to be big. When I was your age, my parents begged me to run away with the circus, but I said no. That's what you want. I have dreams of my own.
Good job. Thank you. So listen, if you guys didn't get a chance, I've never done this before and I will not do this again. But I've got to tell you, because I always get off on time. If you're going to do it, you have to put your hand up. I can't think, oh, I only have 5 left and then I'm done. That's how I time it out, okay? Don't put your hand up at the last minute. It's not going to work like that. All right? If somebody needs to email me, I'll do my best to get back to you. If you're going to record something, send it to me. I'll get the best to get back to you. I'm not going to ever do this again, but I will do this today. Go ahead and email me if you have something to email me, okay? And I'm getting ready to jump off because it's 8:01 because I don't do that. Take a picture real quick. I will do this time only, but from now on, if you're planning to participate, you've got to put your hand up before. You got my email? Got any questions or anything? I never get off late. Thank you. I'm saying goodbye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Good job,
Good
everybody.
job, everybody. And thank you again, Miss.
Let's go.
Bye. Thank
Check out Calvin
you.
Wells on YouTube.
Adios.
I'll see you Monday.
Calvin
I'll
Wells
see you
YouTube.
Okay.
Thanks for
Monday.
talking,
See you
y'all.
Monday.
Monday.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Have a good
Good
night.
night, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Bonus night.
Okay. Adios.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Email me if you didn't get a chance. One time only. Email me. Email
Okay.
me. Lauren@Hudson.com. If you didn't get a chance, email me. Lauren@LaurenHudson.com. And I will see you on Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauren.
Adios.
Good night.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Good
everyone.
job. Email me if you need it. Everybody
Good
take care.
one.
Thank you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank